Hi guys, good morning to all of you. Can you hear me loud and clear? If yes, give me number one right now. Okay, thank you very much. Right, I'm actually now live in Jakarta doing this sharing session, and I'm back to back with the time. Yes, so I'm going to do a quick one for today's market. Let's go into details right now. Today's the 14th of April, 2025. CRAZII Market Talk with KEL, and let's zoom into that. But before that, disclaimer apply as usual. Please do your risk management. All right, very, very important. Okay, so let's go into the market right now. Now, it'll be a quick session today because I got lots of things to do. So I'm so sorry for that. It's back-to-back craziness for me today. Okay, let's go. All right, let's look at gold this morning. All right, gold. Let's bring it down a little bit here. Okay, here we go. Okay, gold this morning opening price is at 3229, and the MLP is 3026. Okay, and as you can see this morning, the low went to 3210 and rebounded there. So that means the MLP is going to be a very critical thing to watch out for. Yeah, the MLP. All right. Okay, so the thing is this today, I'm watching a few things for gold. Why? Number one is that you all know Donald Trump has again changed his his thing again. On on Saturday, he was saying about he would exempt the computer chips and computer accessories and stuff like that for the tariff. But apparently now on Sunday, he says that it may not be permanent. Oh, okay. This is Donald Trump now, yeah? Okay. So the thing is this. If gold can stay above 3217, this will still be a buy because it's pivot 2. Okay. Now, if gold hits below 3217 and trades below, because it's below OP at the same time, then the selling will come in. But because the MLP is so nearby, I think the MLP will be a very good level to take some profit because the KSI and the KCX are all bullish at the moment. Okay. Now, this morning gold, if you notice, the opening price and the day high is the same, 3229.99. The opening price and the day high is the same. So this is called, we call it as a selling selling signal that basically is right will pressure the market, because it means this morning someone must have put a very strong heavy order to push down the market. So vice versa, if the market goes above OP, what will happen? So write it down somewhere, guys. Okay, take a look at the market here. Now you will see that if the market actually later on ever breaks the opening price, there is a very, very high chance we'll see 32,242. That is a KTR plus 1. So if the market can break above OP 3229, there's a very high chance we could see the market going for KTR plus 1, which is 3242. And of course, you look at it here itself on the yesterday's chart, means Friday, that was where also the market took some resistance. So watch out for that. Okay, if the market breaks above OP, 3242 should be the first target for today. Okay, all right, all clear? All clear, let's move on. Okay, because I don't have the luxury of seeing on an alternate screen, so I have limitation on how I can do share today. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at this. It's very, very important. Everybody, look this one here. I missed out this diamond this morning. Okay, watch out for this, guys. This is a candlestick with a diamond, right? So which means that by right, the closing price is important. So the closing price is 40776. Okay, put it there. Okay, white line, right? Yeah. This morning I forgot to put this in the chart, so you need to do it for yourself. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Again, what's the number to be confirmed for sure? Oh yeah, 40776. Yeah, already. 40776. And then let's change to white. There we go. So can you see now? This is a very important thing. The Dow Jones now is actually resisted by the diamond white line. Okay, and you can see very clearly it was heavily resisted the next day, right? And now we went almost there. This morning the high was 40,650, which is exactly what we mentioned about. Okay, about 650 to 800 range. So the thing is this, you notice that today is an inverse pivot day. So I want to tell you something very critical. Is that by right, when the market enter the pivot zone or open a pivot zone, it will trade between the two pivots because it's an inverse pivot. But now it opens above the pivot. By right itself, it should stay, it will be upside, but not very strong. So now the thing is this, if the market actually goes below 40210, if the market actually goes below 40210, this can be a very strong sell signal instead. So traders, watch out for this number, 40210. If the market can stay above it, fine. But if the market cannot and stay below it, there will be some selling. Okay, so all clear? If all clear, press number 2 right now. Right, press number 2 right now. Okay, very, very important. Now, this is a very critical thing, information to watch out for. Okay, all right. So we have the KSI red, the KCX blue. So by right itself, these are all the damaging factor of the current upside. So the MLP will be last saver base. The MLP at 39,938 will be the very, very, very important support already. If the market actually lose that level, then the selling will be confirmed. So traders, watch out for the pivot 2 as the first level. Watch out for the MLP for the next level. This is very critical things. Okay, all clear, yeah? Okay. All right, next one, S&P 500. Now, S&P 500, you can see it is also having the same thing exactly. It's an inverse pivot day for the pivots. And the opening price itself is 54.13, but it's below MA30, so the selling resistance is still there. All right, and then if you notice this, if I take this away, I draw the chart a bit smaller. All right, you notice there's no diamond around, right? Because it still have, but that means that if you refresh it, okay, the diamond's actually there, and this is actually a stacked diamond. That means this stacked diamond tells me that this is a very strong resistance level for the S&P, which actually happened to be coincide with the MA30 around the same level. So same thing again, the downside pressure is still there. So some people asking me, is the market entering a bull market right now? No, the market is still bearish. Okay, the market is still bearish at the moment. I know that by saying this, a lot of people will slap me in the face because think that, hey, market went up so much, right? The last 4 days ago, went up so much, then you should be a bull. But no, actually, it's still a bear. Okay, so this is something that you must take note of this. Yeah, I'm not trying to hinder your thinking, but that is a fact. Okay, all clear? All clear? Press number 3 right now. Okay, guys, I have to really skip on because I have limited time for today. But I will still be online every hour or so after during my training hours to share things with you guys. Okay, and just one more market, which is a forex market. Yeah, then I have to move to the revision for today. Apology on that. Okay, let's bring into the next market, and that will be the dollar yen. Okay, this is the dollar yen, and I don't like the chart. You can see very, very clearly the dollar yen has continued to fall. That means the dollar has continued to weaken, and that's why it's holding up the gold market. So the thing is this, the dollar yen opening price 143.87 and MLP is for 143.99. So which means that MLP was touched this morning and the market pulls back down. That's not a good sign. And you can see that immediately the KCB here already taken out. So that means the dollar yen could be moving downwards to this point here, which is the pivot 2 level, which is 141.103. So what will happen if the dollar yen continue to fall? Now, this is not good news because if the dollar yen continue to fall, the dollar is weakening, and the dollar weaken, the bond market will weaken, and when the bond market weakens, the yield goes up. And when that all happens itself, right, that will give a lot of pressure to the stock market. So one side itself, right, Donald Trump, whatever he says, is trying to, help the economy by doing the tariff and reducing. But the thing is he keep on flipping around. This is making people very worried, and they don't know what is going to happen next. This is going to make people very upsetting, and he's going to lose confidence a lot of people. I mean, he'll lose people's confidence. And because of that itself, right, the stock market may sense it later and then sell. So watch out for the dollar yen. If the dollar yen continue to fall, right, this is not a very good sign. Now, of course, some people ask me this question, but I thought Donald Trump wanted the dollar to go down. So that isn't it getting what his point is? Yes, correct. He's getting what he wants. But the problem is that at the same time, he's losing confidence of his people. So you can have a lower dollar and let your friends around you, prosper. But the problem is that now he's also making people very G-soft of this itself, and that is not going to be nice. Okay, so now the thing is this, there's some worried now, people thinking that, look, if US hit heavily on the tariff on the China side itself, right, and causing China side to have some problem and a cost increase for them, will China reciprocate by actually increasing costs around the whole world itself to make everybody feel the pinch by reversing the game against the American? So that is actually all possible. And that's the reason why I say this is not going to end. We still haven't come out of the woods yet. So be careful, guys. Okay? Okay, guys, all clear? If all clear itself, give me number 4 right now. All right, if you don't understand what I just said itself, don't worry, try to write a small article on this so you understand this better so that we can actually perform over here. Okay. Dear all, okay, now I'm going to move on to today's next topic itself. Yeah, let's stop share this one. And today I'll talk about KCX for the revision. Give me a moment, yeah.